Hey guys, this is CrazyKnightHero, and I wanted to make a quick video on how I think the crucible should be balanced. We can disagree, that's totally fine, but if this video gets some likes and you guys like this stuff, I might make this into a series and stuff. So let's just get into it, shall we? And I don't profess to know everything, like I might actually mess this up a lot, but this is just my thoughts and opinions, and hope you guys enjoy. Hand cannons, let's start with that, shall we? Now, in terms of medium rate of fire hand cannons, I think those are totally fine. They're pretty easy to use. They're pretty good weapons, so I wouldn't touch those ones. But in terms of the low rate of fire and super high rate of fire, I think they need a little bit of adjusting, so let's go over it. So, low rate of fire hand cannons, I would adjust the damage a little bit. I would make the body shot damage do a little bit more, because if you're fighting someone with low armor, then you can 2-shot headshot, that's pretty amazing, and then you can 3-shot body shot, which is fine and dandy. But if you're fighting a guardian with higher armor, it's fine that you can't always 2-shot those guys, but I think it's a little rough how sometimes it takes 4 body shots to take those guys down, because this hand cannon shoots pretty slow and stuff, and it would just make it a more consistent weapon to use, and I think that would help it, because you having to shoot that guy 4 times with that slow of rate of fire, if he's like, I don't know, rushing with a shotgun, let's just say that, it's just a little bit harder to do, so that's what I would do to help that. Now, when you're using the high rate of fire hand cannons, it takes 2 headshots to kill someone and a body shot, so 2 headshots and a body shot to kill them as fast as possible, and obviously that's a little bit harder to do, but you have a higher rate of fire, which is nice. But I find at times when I'm in gunfights with these that these things shake and stuff, and they're a lot of times it's hard to find a good roll on these. So I would raise the base stability just a little bit, and perhaps the range a little bit as well. But mainly, the main thing I would do is just reduce the flinch when you get shot, because you're already dealing with that like typical hand cannon kick and stuff, but since it's like a higher fire rate, you have to shoot even faster for you to like use the full effectiveness of the gun, so then it's shaking even more and then you're getting shot, and it's just pretty hard to be accurate with sometimes. So that's something I would do, is pretty much just help the accuracy in general. Alrighty, shotguns. Good old shotguns. What are we ever going to do with it? Okay, just kidding. I think they're fine, pretty much. Just, if I were to nerf anything on them, probably just the starting ammo. And even then, like, I think shotguns are pretty fine right now. It's just other things need to be brought up a little bit more. And, I don't know, for snipers, let's say, I would just reduce the flinch a little bit. I think they went a little bit overkill. Shotguns are pretty much fine. And I feel snipers are decent right now, but that they just shake just a little bit too much, just a little. So I don't know, those are my thoughts on those 2 guns. And I don't know, maybe have a bigger penalty if you have a low stability shotgun, I don't know. Now let's get into something that I totally, like, since day one needs to be addressed, and this might just be me on this one, I don't know, but you're a bubble titan, right? You place down your bubble and stuff, everything's nice and dandy, and then a warlock comes by. And he's got a Nova Bomb, but not just any old Nova Bomb. He's got the one that splits into 3, and as soon as it hits your shield, it pops the shield and blows you up, and everybody inside instantly. Why? So whenever you're like, oh shoot, this guy's Nova Bombing, let me protect my team real quick, shield, you have like a 1 in 3 chance that he could be using like the split in 3, and then all your hopes and dreams are just thrown away and you cry a river of tears, at least for me. So I would adjust it where the triple Nova Bomb does not insta-kill the bubble. It would still break it, sure, that's fine, but insta-killing everyone inside... And real quick, I'm sure you guys are wondering what my standpoint is on the... low rate of fire, no, not low rate of fire, high rate of fire pulse rifles, like the Clever Dragon and whatnot. I would reduce the range just a tad, just a little bit, so you actually start feeling it a little bit more. I would perhaps, I don't even know if I'd do this for sure, but on that archetype, I would make counterbalance just a little bit less effective, and I would also, heck, maybe remove high caliber rounds off any pulse rifle of that sort. I don't know. Those are just some ideas, but yeah. Okay, any other guns while we're at it? Let me think. Oh, yes. Auto rifles, why do you suck so much? Okay, well, maybe not that much. I was just having a little fun with that. But with the super high rate of fire ones, I would make it where just buff the damage just a tiny bit, just a little bit to help them out and push the range just a tad. That's all. And medium rate of fire, those are probably the best right now. I don't know, but same thing. Increase the damage just a tiny bit, push that range out. That'd be fantastic. Don't know why I'm talking like a southerner, but then for the low rate of fire ones, I would heck do the same, just a little bit more damage, maybe push out the range slightly less on those ones, and maybe increase the stability on those ones. That's what I would do, because with auto rifles, they might be like easy to use for some people, but it's hard for me at least. And like just the nature of them, you have to be exposed like a lot, like the whole time you're dealing damage. When, say, if you have a scout rifle, you could shoot, take cover, shoot, take cover, shoot, take cover. Like that's not even an option with auto rifles. So all of your damage has to come out while you're exposed. So I think you should be rewarded a little bit more for that with a bit more damage. But hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I still have some opinions on other things, so if you like this video, I'll go ahead and make another one and perhaps focus a little bit more on PvE as well. Hashtag I hate fusion grenades. But hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later.